Oh man.
That's real talk. Because at the end of the day, y'all have a job to do, and we have a job to do. Again, we came together for Kemet on trial, and we agreed that we was going to keep our grievances behind closed doors. So I kept the issue of the New Testament behind closed doors so I could defend y'all.
Lexx.
Myself in debates with brothers that I tend to agree with because I don't agree with that New Testament garbage. Period. I'm not putting no chaser on it. I'm talking it like it is. Next one, brother. Let it rock. Man.
So if you come in with the Bible and you claim to be a Hebrew, how can you not accept Jesus Christ?
So let me make this clear. A lot of people don't understand history of the Bible or the biblical canon and how it came about. The New Testament, I'm going to school y'all real quick on some history. The New Testament was attached to the Old Testament in the year 325 CE, Common Era, by Emperor Constantine of Rome, also known as 325 AD, Anno Domini. Before that, prior to that,
I mean, I'm listening to this dude, right? And lying Lexx is lying again. I mean, I just don't understand, man. See, the first tactics that someone does when they want to divert is they will divert into the origin of the New Testament. Y'all seen them do that, right? But see, me, what I like to do is get off into the Old Testament because I really want to know, do you actually know the Torah? That's the first thing. Now, I will say this. You know, it's brothers out here that actually know this book, Lying Lexx. And I don't think that you know who to play with. You know who to basically keep in your circle. You see what I'm saying? Because I see what you're doing. You know how to move about with brothers that's in that circle. You know what I'm saying? I see it. But for the most part, I'm looking at this dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the brothers just look at it.
Did you know that? Did you know that when you go into the New Testament, every time they quote scripture, what book are they talking about? The Old Testament. The New Testament was not written until 300 years after Jesus was dead. With that being said, even Jesus himself didn't have a New Testament. So don't tell me that I need your New Testament for salvation, where the idea for salvation was carved out of the Old Testament, which was around 300 years before Jesus was even born, my brother. And 300 years after he died, the book that bears his name, the New Testament, came after. Learn history. So when people go around saying, how is it that y'all hold the same book, but y'all all have difference of opinion? Listen.
Now, I mean, I'm listening to the brother of mine, and this brother is not built for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell when somebody is not built when it comes to representing the scriptures, you know. And his first tactic, once again, he diverts to the New Testament. But see, the problem ain't the New Testament. We had an argument, or we had basically we're having an argument in the community and things that is going on dealing with Isaiah 53. But notice he's jumping to the New Testament. See, that's a great divert tactics that the Comedics use. So I'm just listening to the brother, man, and I'm just so shocked and amazed. You know, the brother just put this up in on my Facebook page. So I got a chance to listen to a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listening to all of it, but just the sum of it that I'm listening to is just enough to punish you. Because like I say, the slogan, we ain't going to kill him fast, but we going to kill him slow. So what we going to do today, because we ain't going to be long. We ain't going to be that long. What we going to do today is we going to continue to deal with Isaiah 53. Because Lying Lexx, you can say all day long who you think that Isaiah 53 is not. But I still want to see you prove that Isaiah 53 is talking about the suffering servant is Israel. I mean, this brother got a whole pamphlet basically of information, of rabbi information that he has, and he's using it to build his case, as I can see. But for the most part, I want to say this. You didn't give the Gentiles, the nations, a voice in this book when you deal with the concept or how you putting it. In other words, you're saying that the Gentiles is asking, who shall believe the report of the Lord? So is this the Gentiles or the nations asking this? Or is this Isaiah asking who shall believe the report of the Lord? Furthermore, the second thing is this, is how can Israel, you say you know the law, I'm sitting here, you talking about the Torah. If you know the law like you say you do, which I know you're lying, because if you knew the law, then you would know that Israel is disqualified because Israel is full of sin. They cannot bear the sins of someone when they themselves is unholy. That's the first thing. Number one, I'm going to take you guys to a couple of scriptures today to prove that lying ass Lexx is adding. I'm listening to this brother, man.
You could tell that we don't
look
read
at
the same book. Look at ISUPK on the average street corner in Harlem. You might almost say they don't read the same books as brothers like Narcy and Zion Lexx because they just talk different. You see it. When we talk, intelligence is at the heart of our speech. Period. Whether you like it or not. I'm speaking passionate right now because brothers done definitely riled up a lion. But in all reality, the brothers cannot hold no water when it comes to Torah and when it comes to truth.
Now look,
Jesus,
I will put this out there. I will definitely smash Zion or Lion Lexx when it comes to this Torah and understanding the patterns of the Torah. And I don't even got to do it in Hebrew. I can do it right. We're dealing with the English concepts and still smash this dude because this dude does not know Torah. That's first off. And you can tell he don't because the way he's talking is folly. Now, he said that Tazariak nor the gorilla Hebrew is not able to even loose his shoe, basically. Like if he got so much knowledge that he can't be touched. He was a goddamn fool, bro. And if you give me a couple of minutes, 10 minutes to ask you some questions, I bet you I will wipe you all over the floor with this Bible, with this biblical text. That's first off. And I doubt that you will, because like I say, you know already who to mention that's in your circle. So y'all can keep that little battle going on in the Sinetta circle. I see what you're doing. But you come out that circle, bruh. Hey, look, you got real lions out that circle, bruh. You got real lions out that circle. So stay in that, stay in your cage, because look, we ain't used to the zoo life. We out the cage. You hear me? We out the cage. So trying to box us in, it's not going to happen, bro. It won't happen at all. And that's what I'm telling you. You're caged in. But you come up out that circle to where you used to being given meat, where every day you got a predator like me that's walking about ready to devour and attack anything that's faulty and shaky, you going to get devoured to pieces, bro. In the crew that's with you. I want you to know that. That's first off. Now, yesterday when I did my show, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, like I said, I drove 70 miles per hour, boy, to get to you. And you know already what it is. And you can say all day long that you ain't paying attention, but I know that you paying attention. But it's gonna get it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there because you're gonna realize, like I say, you know who to play with, you know whose name to mention, because you know what it is. Like I say. But for the most part, let me bring out a couple of these scriptures because that's what it's about for reals. That's what it's about. You know, I'm finna show a lot of these non-Messianics that they don't know this biblical text at all. And I'm gonna do it by just using English because I'm that tongue, like Isaiah 28:11 says, I'm that foreign tongue that's gonna teach you knowledge, boy. What he saying that? Matter of fact, let's jump there real quick. Let's jump there. Let's jump there real quick. Because you're gonna stop playing these games, man, because I see what it is now. You're gonna stop this madness. You're gonna stop this, man. I drove 70 miles per hour yesterday, boy, just to get to you. And I'm fired up today. So let's deal with this. Watch what he finna say to them. Let me show you what he finna say about disqualified Israel. Watch this. Watch this. Isaiah 28:7. I'm gonna start right there. I'm gonna take it up from the top. You know what I'm saying? Right here. It says, but they also have erred through strong wine. Nigga, you been drinking. That's first off. You been sipping on that strong yak, boy, with that stuff that you talking. And through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet, look at this. The priest and the prophet, watch this, have erred through strong drink. So hold on for a minute. If Israel is the suffering servant of Isaiah 53, we see and we just read that the priest and the prophet, these are the people that should make intercession for the people. But guess what they have done? Suffered from strong drink, or erred by way of strong drink. The priest and the prophet of Israel. But Isaiah 53 says what? What does it say? That he made intercession. Now, how can you make intercession and your ass is drunk? That don't make any sense, bro. That don't make any sense. But like I say, we're going to continue on. We're going to deal with it. You know, I know you're going to be on Debate Talk for You tomorrow. Bruh, if you say something slick, I'm on you, and I'm definitely going to call in. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hebrew War Machine, look, I'm cool with Nasi. Nasi a good brother. I like what he's doing to work in the community. But Nasi, you need to watch the people who is around you like lying ass Lexx, bro. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If I'm the captain of my team and somebody get out of order, because Lion Lexx have gotten out of order, and he was definitely out of order with that green machine thing that he did against APAP. That was salty and that was faulty. And they get out of order, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get them back in order, or if they don't get back in order, I'm going to have to give them the stiff arm. Like I'm finna run through the huddle, or like I'm finna take the left side and hit one of them hoes and just give them a straight stiff arm and to the goal, you know what I'm saying, and keep it running. So I wanna say that because it's a lot of games being played out there. And Sinetta, man, you gotta stop gashing these guys up, bruh. For reals. You got real scholars out here. You got real biblical theologians out here, and these guys is not any of it, man. For reals. These guys is trying to philosophize the text instead of following the written text and the instructions of what it is saying. These guys don't even know the foreshadows or the patterns of these things and what they represent. They playing out here, Sinetta, and they ain't repping us right. So what you need to do is get the people that's going to rep this thing right and get these clowns with these gowns up out of here. And listen to this. I'm going to say this. If y'all know something about me, I ain't around here rocking no ninja stars. That's the first thing. The Star of David, yeah, okay. All right, you know what I'm saying? Where's that star at? Yeah, all right. That's kind of shit. You let me know, boy, that you is a undercover a secret service rabbi, bruh. You let me know that you is in the order and the priesthood of the rabbis, the Jewish people that's in there right now, and you take Kabbalah and you drink and get drunk all day and get fat off the offerings of the people, bruh. That's all you doing. You let me know you doing that, bruh. And we don't rock no ninja stars. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? You say you keeping the law, but you got all these other images and all this other stuff going on. Nah, bro, you ain't keeping the instructions of the law. You ain't keeping Torah like you say you keeping Torah, bro. That's first off. So let's deal with this. He says, the priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. Look, he keeps saying strong drink. Niggas is really getting drunk out here, for real. But excuse my language, but they getting drunk out here. Now watch this. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. Now, from my understanding, the servant that's mentioned in Isaiah does not stumble in judgment. Matter of fact, when you read Isaiah 11, Isaiah 52, and Isaiah 53, he does not stumble in judgment. And I'm going to tell you this. Ain't no drunk finna judge what's going on around here. We're dealing with my household or no other household. So if you've been drinking and stinking, you ain't finna deal with a judge nothing you got going over here. That's like a judge in the background sipping on some yak and then trying to give somebody something that according to or trying to make some type of placement of judgment on somebody's life. Nah, you can't do that, man. Now watch this. For all the tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Whom shall he teach knowledge? In other words, he asking, whom shall he teach knowledge if Israel and the prophets and the priests is drunk as hell? And these are the ones that's supposed to be teaching the people. Who he gonna teach knowledge? If Israel and the prophets, the priest is drunk as hell, and the priest and the prophets make the people to sin, how in the hell and who gonna teach them knowledge? Who gonna do that? So watch what he finna say. Watch this. Let's keep going. Listen, we ain't gonna kill him fast, but we gonna kill him slow. Watch this. Watch this. And whom shall he teach? Or whom shall he make to understand knowledge? Whom shall he make to understand knowledge? That's first off. Is he going to make drunk ass Israel to understand knowledge? Huh? The prophets of Baal? Huh? That deceive the people? But Israel is being talked about in Isaiah 53 as being the suffering servant. Are you serious? Lying Lexx? Are you serious? Bro, you're going to have to show me that Israel qualifies to be the suffering servant of Isaiah 53. And you have yet to show me that, but you still want to divert and go over to, guess what? The New Testament. Nah, bro. Nah, we ain't got to go far. We can stay right here in Isaiah, and all day long, the book of Isaiah is telling you about wicked ass Israel and the priests and the prophets. So Isaiah 53 is talking about the suffering servant, and that suffering servant is not Israel, bruh. Yes, is Israel a servant? Yes, Israel is a servant. But that servant that is talking about right there disqualifies that servant, the Israel as the servant. That's what I'm trying to show you. So let's continue on. Watch what he about to say. It's gonna get real ugly in here, man. And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from milk? In other words, babies? Huh? What? Watch this. And drawn from the beast? Oh my God. Come on, man. Watch this, what you finna say. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little look, there a little you know what I'm saying? Watch this. For with stammering lips and another tongue, guess what he gonna do? will he speak unto this people. So in other words, another tongue and stammering lips will the Most High speak unto these people. Unto who? Unto Israel and them drunk ass prophets and them priests, bro. That's who he's gonna use another tongue to speak unto them. So yeah, you can pull the Hebrew and all of that, bro. But the dominant language over here, bro, to help you to understand the Hebrew is English, bro. So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you right here, if the Most High is having to use the nations to teach you knowledge, bro. So listen, bro, I'm going to tell you like this. If you want to learn this Bible, bro, you know, you can call me a couple of times, bro. I teach you this Torah, man, if you want to learn this Torah. I can do that for you, bro, and I ain't going to charge you, bro. Listen, you can bring a couple of your pamphlets. You know, I might take a couple of them because that, from what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to get that too, and I am going to get it. From what I'm hearing, that that one you just came out with some of the things that Kimmy stole, no, I ain't gonna say stole, some of the things that was taken or came out of Mesopotamia, that was a good piece of work. So if you do come over here and I teach you a couple of things, bro, we can trade for a trade, if that's what you know what I'm saying. And yeah, man, so it is what it is. But yeah, so check this out. So for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest. Hey, bro, listen. The Gentiles gonna come and give you the knowledge because y'all have basically perverted the priesthood, bro. So look, if you drop the baton, just know, bro, that baton ain't gonna stay down there that long. The Most High just looking at it like, hey, look, if y'all drop the ball, I got other people that's gonna carry this thing on just as well until y'all come back into the fold. Cause y'all gonna come back into the fold for the most part, but right now, bro, nah, it's a little bit shaky on this side, bro. I can't really deal with nothing you talking about. Cause you lie, you say you know the law. Well, if you know the law, I need you to take us back to the Torah. Take us back to Leviticus 16, right? Leviticus 16, for y'all that know the Torah, it lines up with Isaiah 53. Why do I say that? We're going to show you that. Because Isaiah 53, it deals with what? With a bearing of sin or iniquities being burned on what? The suffering servant of Isaiah, right? So look, when you go to the book of Leviticus, it's not odd that when you're reading the chapter that you see that there are two goats that we see that comes into the picture. One is to die, and when that thing was to die, I mean, when you was to kill that thing, you was to sprinkle that blood on the altar 7 times on the horns of the altar, basically on the mercy seat and all that type of stuff. You know the law, like you say, you know it, right? Okay, so then later on, what you would do is, after you would do that, you would take the goat, which was called Azazel, which was the scapegoat. You would take that, confess the sins over that goat of the priest and the people. Then you will let that goat go into a desolate place, basically. And that was a symbolic or pattern of burying the sins of the people and taking it to a desolate place. Okay. So why did I bring that out? Because when you read Isaiah 53, guess what? The suffering servant bears the sin of the people. And guess what? When you was to take those goats, and you was to take those goats and you was to take those animals and bring it before the Lord, it had to be the firstling and it had to be without spot, blemish, wrinkle. Hey, bro, we just got through reading the Israel drunk as hell. The priest is drunk and the prophets of Baal is with them. Baal is with them and they drunk too. And they make the people to sin as well. So listen, if Israel is the suffering servant, then that would mean they would have to be a lamb or a type of foreshadow of animal without spot, blemish, or wrinkle. Ain't gonna happen, bro. Ain't gonna happen. Because we did a show yesterday and I showed you why Israel is disqualified as being that animal without spot, blemish, or wrinkle. So therefore, they are disqualified for being the suffering servant in Isaiah 53, bro. Hey, Israel is disqualified, y'all. Hey, listen, they disqualified. Isaiah 53 is not pertaining to them as being the righteous, suffering servant at all, because that servant had to been one that was of no deceit, no violence, no Hamas, no violence, has knowledge. But the Bible says that Israel lacks knowledge. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. Is Israel still perishing today? Yes, they are. Why? Because they lack knowledge. Is Israel scattered today? Yes, they are. Why? Because they lack knowledge. Why? Because they broke the commandment and the covenant and the instructions of the Lord, and they still thinking that they can follow up and do it, but they cannot do it. I heard y'all talking about the law, statutes, and commandments, but why ain't nobody talking about the judgments? Why you ain't doing the judgments? That's another thing. So what they do, they try to break down the law. They break it down into segments, say this is the moral law. Nah, buddy, when you got a contract, guess what? All of that has to be fulfilled because it's under the contract. Matter of fact, the token of the contract is blood, right? So when you have this contract, it has penalties, it has penalties, terms, and conditions just as well. So guess what? All of this is sealed together. And if you break one, guess what? You have broken the whole terms of the contract and the conditions of the contract. So this is easy. It's not hard to understand this. Let's go on. Let's continue on. Watch this. Watch this. Let's pick up. Let's jump back to Isaiah. Matter of fact, let's get on this board a little bit. That's what we want to do. Let's share this screen a little bit. That's what we want to do. You know, because like I say, we ain't gonna kill him fast, but we gonna kill him slow. That's how we gonna do it. This is the only way to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way to do it. Watch this. We finna go to this board. Let me share this screen real quick, because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. See, because he's a great talker. And that's all. That's it, man. You just a great speaker, bruh. And that's it, bruh. And I ain't taking that from you. But that's all, man. You have no knowledge of the scriptures, bruh. You can break down the gematria, all of that, but you can't even tell me the foreshadows or the patterns that Moses was admonished to make when he was in the mount. And when he came down, he made those patterns, and all of those patterns foreshadow something. I need for you to answer me this. Why does the Most High desire so much blood, man? Answer that, bruh. Can you answer us that? Why does he desire so much blood, man? Why all these animals? What is it for, bruh? Why is the seal of the covenant blood? Just like he told Abraham. He said, Abraham, he said, look, here's the covenant, and here is the seal or the token of the covenant. Guess what that token of that covenant was? Circumcision. And believe it or not, circumcision didn't start with Israel. But when you find out what that token is for, or what the seal is, the token deals with a covenant in your flesh. Therefore, not only will he have you sacrificing animals, but also the covenant or the seal of the deal in your flesh. What do I mean by that? Because when you circumcise someone, much blood is drawn. But watch this. Let me teach y'all something. When you circumcise somebody, the first thing he told Abraham is that it was a token. He said, here's the token, or here's the sign or seal. This is what seals the contract, blood. Now watch this. The foreskin and the penis, that is where the seed comes from. That's first thing. The seed comes from the foreskin, right? I mean, the seed comes from the penis, right? So this is how a man progenerate or procreate basically through his semen, or whatever the case may be. Now watch this. Now, if in the ancient times when you circumcise your flesh, it was a covenant within your flesh, in the circumcision, the blood, and the stripping off of your foreskin was symbolic of this. That if you was to break that contract, guess what? It was blood in and blood out. What do I mean by that? The blood is what sealed the deal. It sealed the contract, right? Foreskin sealed the contract. Excuse me. Now watch this. Now, if you did not obey the terms of that contract, guess what? Just as that flesh that was on your penis was cut off, that foreskin, guess what? Your seed and you was cut off the same way. That's what the terms of the contract was. So when you talk about the circumcision deals with, guess what? Sealing the deal by blood, and the blood that's in your flesh, and it represented your seed just as well, because that's where your seed came from. So when you will break that covenant, guess what? You was cut off and your seed was cut off too. How do I know that? Because when Zipporah, let me say this, when the Lord met the son, hold on, I'm sorry, I don't know what that was, but that was loud. When the Moses met, I mean, when the Lord met the Moses son, he was finna cut Moses' son off, right? So Zipporah, his mother, grabbed him and circumcised him, right? She cut him up quick, right? So watch what she said after that. She took the foreskin and threw it down at his feet and said, "A bloody man thou art because of the circumcision." Now, for those that know Torah, y'all should know that the Most High had told them, whoever does not do this seal of the token to enter into the covenant, which was the cutting of the flesh, which established the covenant in the flesh, because it seals the deal, then you know you was cut off. Just like with the token of virginity. The token of the virginity in the instructions of the law is, guess what? The blood on the napkin. If that blood didn't come on that napkin, that blood was a sign and the token of that covenant. So Ryan Lexx, he knows exactly what I'm talking about if he know the law, right? So, okay, we're going to deal with that, though. Like I say, it's many precious things I can give you, but like I say, it's all good. So let me get off into this text because I got sidetracked for the most part, but I just wanted to give people that so they can understand that. And possibly if you didn't know that, you can understand that. But you're dealing with somebody that's know this law, bro. So, and another thing, I see that you don't understand the culture of those people too. You want to be rabbi so-and-so, but you don't want to study the culture just as well. And the culture is very important, because if you understood the culture, then you'll understand the Moshiach, the Messiah. Now, like you said, you may not believe that Christ is the Moshiach or Jesus was the Moshiach, so to speak, but you know that there is a Mashiach. But you will have to tell me, has he come already? And then also you will have to tell me, you definitely will have to deal with Daniel chapter 9 and 24. And I think that's something that you ain't really ready to do. I want to see what y'all made up, man, because y'all ain't showed me what y'all made up yet. Y'all need to get in this. Look, Sinetta, set it up. Sinetta, set it up. Set it up over this way, I'm telling you, with some brothers that really know what's going on around here and know those instructions. Because I don't think these brothers really know what they doing out here, man. But you got brothers that definitely know what they doing. But come this way with it. I'm gonna show you what it is, though. You know, I know brothers out here to chop you up real fast, Lex. And I definitely get you. If I can't get to you, I know somebody that's gonna come get you real fast, real fast. So y'all brothers been slipping and sliding around. But let's get off into Isaiah 53. Watch this. What he finna say. Now understand this. Isaiah 53 and 2. Let me share my screen real quick. Jump and show the screen real quick. Let's do this. Let's do this. See what it's doing. All right, let's see. Let's go right here. We ain't got to go far. Ain't got to go far at all. Watch this. All right, so there we go. We with it. All right, so look. Isaiah 53. This is Word Search 7. Good program. Get with it or don't get with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, here it is. Because I'm going to tell you like this. We ain't got to kill them fast, but we gon' kill him slow. We ain't gotta go fast, but we gon' kill him slow. Watch this. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, right? And as a root. Now watch this. I want to show y'all something. As a root out of the dry ground. I'm going to prove to y'all that Israel is the dry ground. I'm going to prove to y'all. I'm going to prove to y'all that Israel is the dry ground who the Moshiach is going to come out, or this plant, or this tender plant is going to come out. Watch this. Let's look up the word root. We see it right now. I'm already there. It's 83:28, right? Let's pronounce this.
Sheresh.
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 Sheresh, right? So we see it, right? So look. We see it's used root 30 times, bottom 1, deep hills 1, total count of 33, right? Now watch what it means. From 83:27, Sheresh, root, literal or figurative, bottom, deep hill, root, basically. So we basically dealing with root, right? So let me bring up a couple of things for you real quick. Give me a minute. Let me get this going. Watch this. So as you see right here, it says, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of the dry ground. I'm going to prove to you that Israel is the dry ground, and the tender plant is the Moshiach and the root. Watch this. And let's deal with this. Let's deal with it. Let's go to Isaiah 11:10. And most Messianics, non-Messianics, recognize this text as being a Moshiach or Messianic text. Isaiah 11:10. Isaiah 11:10. Watch this. Watch what he's finna say. And in that day, there shall be a root out of Jesse. Now watch this. Watch this. I'm clicking on it. The same word right there is Sheresh. Understand that. Watch it. This precept upon precept, this Gentile or this nation or this people is teaching you this knowledge. Watch this. And in that day, there should be a root of Jesse. Watch this. The same root word is
Sheresh.
Sheresh. Let's do it again. Let's rewind it back.
Sheresh.
Because look, we ain't got to kill him fast, because we gonna kill him slow. Watch this. And it shall come to pass. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Which shall stand for an ensign of the people. So this root, right, is going to stand for an ensign, but this root comes from Jesse, right? Which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek. To what? To this root. I mean, this root, this root is what the Gentiles is going to seek, and his rest shall be glorious. So his rest should be glorious, right? So I'm showing y'all that the rest of the people is this root, and the Gentiles is going to seek this. And through this Moshiach and through his teaching, he's going to cause rest to the people, and his rest is going to be glorious. We just read something about a rest over in Isaiah 28:11. The rest is going to take place. Now watch this. And watch this. Let's grab another one real quick. So if Sheresh deals with the root, which was the Moshiach, this is the same thing. Let's go to Isaiah 53. Isaiah 50. Let's just jump right back up. We ain't got to go far. We ain't got to go far. We ain't got to kill him fast. We ain't got to kill him fast, but we gonna kill him slow. We gonna kill this boy slow. We gonna teach lying ass Lexx a lesson. Watch this. Because he been doing a lot of lying. So once again, Isaiah 53, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant. Grow up before who? He's going to grow up before Israel as a tender plant. And as a root, this is the same root that we see that was in Isaiah 11. The same root.
Sheresh.
Sheresh. 83:28. Watch this. And a root out of a dry ground. Now watch this. Let's jump to Isaiah 44:3. We ain't got to go far. We still in Isaiah. We ain't got to go far. We right around the corner. We ain't bouncing everywhere, lying Lexx. We right here with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm close. I'm with you, bro. Look, I'm looking in that cage that you surround. See, Sonetta got y'all boxed in. Sonetta got y'all boxed in. But guess what, bro? Soon as them doors open, bro, guess what? The predators gonna get preyed on. Watch and see, bro. The predators gonna get preyed on. That's what you need to understand, bro. We out here still devouring. This lion devouring, bro. Do you understand that? Feed me wolves that run in packs. Feed me them to run in packs, bro. I'm going to devour every one of them with this word. This sword cut each and every way. Each and every way, Zion. I need you to understand that, bro. This sword slice, and I'm precise with it too, bro. Precision with it, bro. You know what? I can slice that fitted cap off your head so fast, bro. Real fast. I'm telling you, bro. That ninja sword that you got on your chest, I will, bro. If you ever threw it, bro, I can slice it back at you and cut it up in several ways, bro. We ain't got ninja swords over here. We got swords, bro. Understand that. Watch this. Isaiah 44:3. It's nothing to me. Isaiah 44:3, bro. Watch this. I drove 70 miles per hour yesterday, bro, just to get to you. Just to get to you, bro. You gonna joke around, bro, and you know you ain't strong without the Moshiach. You ain't strong without the New Testament, bro. You weak with it. Watch this. Isaiah 44:3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty. Upon who? Thirsty as Israel. And the floods upon the dry ground. The dry ground is Israel, y'all. He gonna pour waters upon thirsty as Israel, and the floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed. He talking about Israel, y'all. I just read to y'all in Isaiah 53. The Israel, guess what? Is the dry ground. The root should come up out of a dry ground. The Moshiach comes up out of what? Israel. Up out. See, this fertile, tender plant is going to come up out of dry ass Israel, man. Understand that. This is what this is saying. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thy offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass and as willows by the waters of courses. This is talking about thirsty, dry ass Israel. The dry ground. Now let's jump back to Isaiah. Watch this. We ain't got to go far. Listen, we don't have to go far. We ain't got to go that far. Lion Lexx, look, I ain't going to kill you fast, bro, but I'm going to kill you slow. And then look, body bag on top of body bags, whoever come. I'm telling you, Lexx. Listen, Sonetta, please open that cage up. Please open that cage up, man. Look, the predator's about to get preyed on. Open the cage, Sonetta. Look, open that cage, man. I've been waiting to devour these guys. I've been waiting. Watch this. Please open the cage up on these. You've been covering them. You've been sheltering them. Listen, you ain't even let the real lions get to APAP. Listen, we'll grab a snake and shake him in our teeth, man. We'll sever the snake with the sword, man. Let these real lions get these dudes, man. You ain't got no scholars up there. You ain't got no scholars up there, man. You got real people that's studying out here, man. And not just Kemet. Listen, we studying the Greeks. We studying Mesopotamia. We studying over here in the Americas. And we correlating it and we putting it together. And we found something that is mutual among these cultures. And guess what? That is the Moshiach. That is the sacrifice. Because listen, if any one of y'all can show me any ancient culture that did not sacrifice, and if you so scientific, I want y'all to show me the science behind sacrificing. Show me any ancient culture that did not conquer through religion. Show me that. Show me that, real black atheists. Show me that, because you said conquered by religion, right? But you equated that to the Caucasians or the white man, right? That's what you did, right? But if you know anything, then you will know that the ancient civilizations in the Nile Valley, they conquered by religion. Your boy, what's your boy's name? What's his name, man? The Norma, man. Norma came by religion. He came with them flags. He came with them netters, and he set up a political and an economic system, and he built Upper and Lower Egypt and Nut and Necken on gold mines, and he controlled those deserts, man. He controlled those deserts. And guess who he was controlling them for? Because he built a trade system between Mesopotamia and the Nile Valley. And he did it all in religion. And not only that is, he conquered the indigenous black people of the land. He was warring with the black people of the land, the indigenous people. He took their land, and guess what? He set up a political system to run the economic system and say whose is what and whose is who. The same thing that the conquerors have done today from each empire, bruh. But we ain't got time for that. We can get off into that, but we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little something else. Let's jump back here real quick. Let's jump back here, because I know I can go on and on, but we're gonna deal with this text. Because you know what? We not gonna kill them fast. But Lex, we gonna kill you slow, bro. Real slow. Watch this. Back 3 again. Let's jump back to Isaiah 53. Sinai, let that boy out that cage, man. Let him out that cage. He can try to throw ninja stars or whatever he want to do. Let him out that cage, man. He can wear his fringes or whatever. Let him out that cage. Because you got real lions out here. And listen, it's a famine out here, so guess what? The predators get preyed on. It's in-house beef. It's in-house beef. Watch this. Watch what. Let's jump back up again. We ain't got to go far. Watch this. What it say? Jump back up. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant. Who? Watch it. Let's break this down a little bit for you. Let's get this under control. Let's get this right. This is how this should read. For he, the Messiah, shall grow up before him. Who? Israel, because Israel is the tender plant. Israel is the dry ground. He should grow up before Israel as a tender plant and as a root. Sherish. Let's hold on for a minute. Let me get that right. Sherish. Okay, there it is. And as a root. This is talking about the Messiah. Out of the dry ground. I just proved to y'all that Israel is the dry ground. So the Moshiach is going to come out of dry ass thirsty Israel. Watch this. And it's like an oasis, or a fertile place, water, preservation is in a fertile place. It's in a dry place. In other words, Israel is dry as hell. But what's going to come through Israel, which is the seed that was promised to Abraham, which is the one who should bear the iniquity and the sins of Israel in the world, it will come through Abraham. And this is the concept that every ancient culture has followed. Whenever they pick up that meat, they are participating in a ritual, and they don't even know it. They participated in a ritual and they don't even know it. Their ancestors participated in ritual, and it was to appease the gods that he may not bring wrath on their land and he may cause them to prosper. And they took these same covenants and built these contracts with man, and they did it all over the world. Whenever you was to come into a contract, you would seal the deal by blood, either of animals or either of the foreskin. And this is what they did. And if you see, Abraham parted some pieces, and when he parted some pieces, he walked through those pieces according to Genesis, and a lamp passed through those pieces that he parted, which was symbolic of the Most High passing through those pieces. Whenever you have cut pieces of animals on two sides and both parties walk through, whoever broke that covenant, guess what? They was parted as those pieces. Eastern culture, as well as Nile Valley culture too. I just wanted to bring that up. We ain't gonna deal with that. So watch this. So we see he, the Messiah, have no form nor comeliness. And when we, Israel, because Isaiah is talking about when we, Israel, to see him, the Messiah, there is no beauty that we, Israel, should desire in the Messiah, basically. That's how that should read. So, all right. So let's jump to so we seen already, we dealt with the root, we dealt with that. Let's grab a couple of more, then we're gonna end this here. We ain't gonna be too long. We're gonna end this at 1:30 because I said it was gonna be an hour. So we're gonna end this at 1:30. And watch this. Let's jump to Zachariah. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Surely he had borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgression, and he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. Now watch what he says. And with his stripes we are healed. Now, and all we like sheep have gone astray, and we have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord laid upon him the iniquity of us all. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these non-Messianics would tell you that can no man die for your sin. But yet alone, they would jump to Isaiah 53 and say Israel died for the nations, because as I said before, Lion Lexx would tell you, he will say that this chapter is talking about Israel as the suffering servant, right? So if Israel is a suffering servant and the nations is talking about Israel and how they did not believe the report of Israel, and we see that Israel supposedly supposed to die for these nations, then why do you always bring up that no man can die for another man's sin, when it just read in these verses that this suffering servant will be put to death and bear the iniquity, so to speak, of what you say of the nations? In sense, see, Lion Lexx, man, Lion Lexx, bro. I don't know if you might want to rethink this of what you're saying. Now, here's another thing. I want to bring this out, and this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna bring out. I just want to bring that out. And Lion Lexx, don't, bro. I'm telling you, I got some ammunition, bro. And bro, I can stay in the Torah. I can stay in Isaiah and the priesthood in Leviticus alone, bro, and devour you, bro, easily. I just want to let you know that, bro. So easy. So, cause listen. I'm not gonna kill you fast, Zion or Lion Lexx, but I'm gonna kill you slow. Look, here a little, there a little, but precept upon precept and line upon line, because Zion Lexx be lying, and he make me have to do it upon precept and precept to give your lying ass instructions, man, because you lie too damn much, man, and you owe us all an apology for your lies, bro, for reals. Watch this. And then when he did the video, y'all, with Sonetta today, he gonna act like he gonna put his chest out like he tough. Yo, let me get up out of and get up out this screen real quick. Let me get up out this screen real quick, because I gotta show y'all, man, the face he made, man. So look, what he does is, right, he gets it, he's in the video, right, and he say, Yeah, because I just want to let the line out. I'm talking subtle right now. Nah, bro. I want you to see my face when I say this. Look, bro. You look like you ain't gonna growl at nothing, bro. The information I heard you speak, bro. I'm listening to you while you speaking on the Sabbath day, and I'm just looking like this brother is not cut off for this, man. Like he ain't cut. You ain't cut for this, bro. Like you are not walking in no type of anointing. What you're doing right now, bro. Like I listened to you, and I was just like, man, is this dude gonna ever go to the law? Or he gonna keep on dealing with algebra all day? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He good with algebra, it seems. You know what I'm saying? He got a little wordplay here and there, but damn, bro, are you gonna give us the understanding of what this text mean? Because I don't know what books you believe in, because you juggling like this. I need to, even with the Old Testament, you kind of shaky. Are you just dealing with the first 5? You know? What is you dealing with? Let us know. Help us out, bro. Because you trying to be real secretive. You acting like a straight Kabbalah, bro. In a minute, bro, you're going to be a priest. You're going to be a straight priest, bro. I see it now, man. You're going to be a priest, and you're going to be working towards getting your temple rights. And, you know, I see it, bro, because you're going to be, right now, the way you doing stuff, y'all shaky, bro. Y'all act like y'all got this information that nobody else got. That's what you acting like. You know what I'm saying? Like you say we got the intelligence and we know the gematria, whatever. You know, I'm good at algebra. I can, you know, equate this certain words of numerology and say 613 laws, not knowing that it's actually more than 613 laws in the Torah. But hey, y'all, that's what he gonna tell y'all. But he's basing that off of tradition. It's what it is, whatever. But you have run into somebody, bro, that see right through that, bro. You don't know the Torah. You don't even know the patterns of the Torah. You don't even know how you. I bet you couldn't even name to me the pattern of the layup of the temple. Matter of fact, he might tell y'all that it ain't no temple. He might be dealing with the veil of the mind or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be doing, man. They want to allegorize everything. But if you start doing that, then I'm going to have to go back in archaeology, and I'm going to have to show you that even the Egyptians themselves had a temple just as well. And other cultures had temples, and they had a holies of holies too. So Israel was contesting the false gods, and they and the deities that was outside of them taught the people to immolate, guess what? At things of the heavenly tabernacle. But see, like I say, it's a pattern behind these things. But they ain't got the answers for us, man. Why y'all ain't got the answers for us? Why when we ask y'all certain questions, you non-Messianics can't answer us? Like if I told you Daniel 9 and 24 through 27, who was the Moshiach there, and we count the 483 years, 490 years or Sabbaths, whatever the case may be, why y'all can't answer that, man? Like, all y'all gonna say is, I don't know who it is, but I know it ain't Jesus. Answer that for me, man. That's all you need to do, you know? And that's what I'm saying, man. These brothers leave us unfulfilled all the time. It's like they give you a little, then they say, but man, to get that type of knowledge, man, you got to be studying for this time, or you got to know this and know that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. That's why your mind got to be converted as a child, because these niggas been conditioned in their mind to folly, right? So if your mind ain't conditioned in your mind as a child, as it ain't converted in your mind, you ain't converted as a child, this innocent, then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be trying to bring and collaborate all that folly that you learned, this folly, with this new information, right? And you're going to be trying to put it all together, and it's not going to work, because you're going to need new wine and new bottle skins. That's what you're going to need. That's another concept that they don't understand, they don't know about. But let me show y'all something real quick. Watch this. Let me jump to something real quick. Jump to so these brothers, man, they don't know what's going on around here, man. But we gonna show them what's going on, though. We gonna show them what's going on. Watch this. Zechariah 13:7. Zechariah 13:7. See, they got the answer stuff like this. And I ain't got no answer to stuff like this, man. This is the type of stuff I be talking about. Zechariah 13:7. Let's go there real quick. Where we at? Let me get right here. Boom. 13:7. Watch this. Watch this. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. And watch this. Everybody know that the shepherd that they smote was the Moshiach? And this is what this is talking about. Watch this. Let's jump to Micah 5:1-2. Watch this. But thou, Bethlehem, if Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel. Watch what he finna say, man. Whose going forth have been from old, from everlasting. Oh, man. If y'all only understood this. This text right here says whose going forth have been from of old and everlasting. Why is this important? Let's jump up a little. Watch this. Now gather thyself, troops, O daughters of troops. He have led siege against us. They shall smite the judge of Israel with a rod upon the cheek. This looking like the Moshiach. This looking like Yahshua every time. But thou, Bethlehem, Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel. In other words, out of Israel will come forth a ruler whose going forth have been from old and everlasting. Do y'all know what that means? Do y'all actually know what that means? Let's look this up real quick. Watch this. Look up old. Watch this. That word right there is 69 Kadim or Kedem. Let's get it again. Let's get it again. Watch what it says. It means the front of place, absolute, four-part, relative, time, antiquity, often used, aforetime, ancient, before, east. Watch this. In, part, side, word, eternal. Watch this. Everlasting. Forward, old, past, compared to Kidma. This word right here is everlasting. In other words, eternal. So this is, watch this, that is to be ruler in Israel whose going forth have been from of old. Everlasting. Now watch this. Let's click on everlasting right here just as well. Let's do that one. That one is Yom. Watch this. Hold on. Yom. From an unused root meaning to be hot. Watch this. From an unused root meaning to be hot, a day as warm hours, rather literal. These are applications. I want you to understand these are usages and application. That's what y'all need to understand, right? That's the first thing. So you have to know how to apply these things. You have to know how to apply them and where to apply them at and the usage of these things. Watch this. Let me jump down. Evening, forever, lasting, more, full, right? So we see that. Now watch this. So we see that this is a everlasting person. This is a person who is eternal. So it says to be ruler in Israel whose going forth have been from everlasting, from old, from everlasting. This is an eternal individual that's going to come and rule Israel, right? And it says that he's going to be smote on the cheek, and he's going to be the shepherd. They shall smite the judge of Israel with a rod upon the cheek. But thou, O Bethlehem, Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall come forth a ruler, to come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel, whose going forth have been from of old, from everlasting. Therefore will he give them up until the time that she which travaileth have brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel. Come on, man. Watch this. So let's jump. We ain't finna be here that long. Watch this. Let's jump back to Isaiah. Jump back to Isaiah 53. Watch this. Isaiah 53. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and a sheep before the shearers is dumb. So he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. This is not talking about Israel. And who should declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. Do y'all know what that means? That means he was cut off out of the land of the living from Jerusalem, and also that he was cut off or to die, basically. Whoever this suffering servant is. How do I know that? Let's read down a little bit more. For the transgressions of my people was he stricken, and he made his grave with the wicked. Watch this. And with the rich in his death. So we know that he was cut off. He was cut off and he died because he had done no violence, which is not Israel, because Israel, we read before, done much violence. Isaiah chapter 1 would tell you that. Neither was any deceit in his mouth. Israel been lying, and they've been drunk, and they've been drinking like a mug, man. The prophets been lying and deceiving the people. So let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. It's 1:38. I got to hit the sack, but for the most part, it is what it is. So anyways, we did what we had to do, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't done yet, you know what I'm saying? We still got all weekend, all week. I might just go on you for a whole week, boy. Look, listen, I might just do you like the Most High did Moses' sister, Moshe's sister. When he said he put her out the camp for 7 days, bro, I might just go on you for 7 days, bro. 7 days, just go on you, and then on you know what I'm saying, on the Sabbath, just, man, I don't know, man. The way I'm feeling right now, you might have to get 7 days, bro, for reals. I might have to treat you bad for 7 days, bro, because you got a little leprosy in your forehead, it seems to me, bro. So I might have to put you out the camp, bro. And I know you're supposed to be on debate talk for you tomorrow. So like I say, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Sal, I don't know if they hit your phone, ring, and say, set me up with some time because we got some things to deal with. But listen, I'm telling y'all like this. One thing I don't do, I don't team up with brothers that I know that ain't walking like they should be walking with the Moshiach. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all brothers. I want y'all brothers to come home and come back to the text. But listen, Jehoshaphat, he did that. Remember, he tried to come up and try to help the northern kingdom. And guess what happened to him? That boy almost got his behind whooped. So listen, I'm just like when the Pharaoh came out against, I think he came out against up against the northern kingdom just as well. And here comes Josiah. Josiah, boy, you've been anointed. You didn't put down all the high altars, all the incense that was burnt to Baal and the prophets of Baal. You didn't. I'm talking about cleaned up Israel, cleaned up Jerusalem, right? So then look, the Pharaoh coming out to war, right? Here comes Josiah. Now the Pharaoh then told this man, he said, look, meddle not with me, but go back into your land, boy, because the Lord have sent me up against this place, I guess against Israel, or against that northern portion that was siding with Assyria. So Josiah come out, and guess what happened? That boy, guess what he did? He took his vacation early. That boy went home early, man. He was gathered to his people early, all because he tried to help his brother out. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. Like the Most High told Israel in the Torah, he said, if you go up that hill, guess what? I'm not going with you. And your enemy's going to slaughter you and chase you down that hill. And that's what happened. Listen, bro. You brothers, I love y'all. Like I told y'all, I ain't no Hebrew. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to claim what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to deal with the biblical text and keep it that. But for the most part, listen. If you brothers ain't lining up with this word, what it's saying, I can't go to war with y'all, man. You know, it's in-house beef. It is what it is. Like you said today, Lion Lexx, you said it out your own mouth. You said that, okay, we got some things that need to be settled in the house, that you dealt with the comedic thing. Now you back to this. But to keep it honest, bro, you should have been trying to deal with this from the start, because look, I'm out here, bro. I'm out here with this sword, and look, bro, I've been turning any in whichever way to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know that, bro. Like at the same time, while I'm building this wall up, I got the sword in my hand so I can hit a nigga up under the fifth wheel, up under the fifth rib. You see what I'm saying? So I've been doing that. So I be hearing y'all. I be hearing what y'all be saying. Y'all be saying some good information, but at the same time, I'm listening to y'all. And guess what? I'm like this with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching my back because I know already that this time was coming. I knew it was coming, bro. So I've been already ready. I've been already getting strong out here, getting fit. You know what I'm saying? These brothers out here, I see the Tazariak and them, you know, some big dudes, you know what I'm saying? But them brothers ain't got it spiritually going on at all, man. I'm trying to get fit spiritually. I'm getting sharp in this word. And when it comes to these instructions, when it comes to looking at, matter of fact, let me jump to something real quick, because I see now, man, you brothers, man, the scriptures is, they keep on coming out, man. Let me jump to something real quick. Let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah. And I wish you would pull that to knockout or that JPS, bro. And that Stone translation, bro, because you brothers is good at taking the advice and commentary from them rabbis. But do it if you want to, bro. Do it if you want to. I'm telling you. I wish you would do that, because I've been in that too, bro. And I'm just going to line them up like this, and I'm just going to show you all how these rabbis try to do it. And I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, hopefully you'll come back to where you need to be at. But, bro, you cannot get past blood. That's the first thing. The covenant is sealed with blood. You cannot get past blood. And you got some explaining to do, because you ain't been answering none of our questions, bro. We've been letting y'all slide this whole time, but y'all gonna have to start answering these questions, bro, because like I say, it's beef out here, bro. And I don't know if y'all thought y'all was gonna slide and get away with it and whatever the case may be, but it's beef out here. But let me say this real quick. I'm gonna jump to Jeremiah 31. Let me read that, and then I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna close out. Watch this. He says, behold, Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Now, watch what he's finna say. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I brought them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break. Now, this is the question that I want to ask you, Lion Lexx. Now, what covenant did Israel break? And also, if Israel broke that covenant, why did we know they broke the covenant? I'm asking you, what covenant did they break? And was it according to that covenant? The covenant they break, was it the same covenant that was in Mount Sinai? Was it? Because I'm reading this and it says that not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers when he brought them out of Egypt. That's what it's saying. So he said the covenant which they break. So we know that the covenant that they broke was what? Mount Sinai, wasn't it? They broke that covenant. And then they broke the other covenant that he reestablished too. They broke that one. It was in Mount Sinai. They broke them covenants. So if he said not according to the covenant that they broke, what instructions do Israel supposed to be following, and what instructions are they going to be following? Because you got some explaining to do. But with that being said, I want to say this. Israel doctrine. Let me get this information out to y'all. I will be this weekend down in Memphis. Israel doctrine will be debating the brother dealing with the New Testament. I think the brother is a preterism. I think that's how you pronounce it. William Bell. He will be debating William Bell. And also they will be debating on prophecies, basically. Israel doctrine is a futurist. So that's what he deals with. I will be at that debate. Let me give y'all the information to that debate. I will be there. I'm going down there to support Israel doctrine, help out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and chill, basically. Let's do that. Get this information for y'all. Get this information for y'all. Let's see, events. All right, so look, this is the deal. It's gonna be hosted by Carl. So it's hosted by Carl, right? So look, 33 East Raines Road. Raines is spelled Raines Road, Memphis, Tennessee, 38109. 33 East Raines Road, Memphis, Tennessee, 38109. That is where it's going to be at. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the church that William Bell deals with. So I think it's going to be at the church. The time is going to start on Saturday, this Saturday coming up, the 25th, at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And also on Sunday, this is a 2-day event. It's going to be a lot of information going forth. It's a 2-day event. Because, see, here's the thing. You know, we don't just deal with, you know, the Torah, but we also deal with the other books, the Tanakh, and the other books of the prophets. And we deal with the latter things, historical things, God's historical dealings with people, his present and his future dealings with people. And I haven't seen a lot of these brothers in the conscious community. I haven't seen them do that. The main one who does that and puts forth an effort to do that is Tazariak and them do that, and also the Gorilla Hebrew. But the Gorilla Hebrew, he's a little bit more closer to his information than Tazariak and them, because Tazariak and them, they be on some crazy, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers be out in them boots and them leather, them brothers be in them boots and them leather do-rags, man, and them leather caps on their head. I don't know what they be on, but them brothers be out on some sharp garments, though. They garments, but they ain't like GMS. GMS, boy, they be out there looking bummy and stanky. But them brothers, they had them garments on, man, you know, leather suits on and leather do-rags, look like biker boys out there. But for the most part, ninja stars everywhere, looking like ninjas, black ninjas with combat boots on. Swords. I seen a brother that had a sword. It was long like a pool stick. He looked like a samurai with all leather on. Looked like he wanted to be in bondage. But yeah, I be seeing them brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, Tazariak's garments be sharp though. That brother, his garments be on point though. Tazariak big with it too, man. You know, you got to watch these brothers too, man, because these brothers, you know, they some big dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, these brothers pretty big, man, not to be eating pork too, man. They pretty big, man. So when you dealing with the Israelite community or those that call themselves Israelites, you know, you got to be physically fit. Because these brothers out there, if you talking what you ain't supposed to be talking, they might give you a little elbow or some, you know what I'm saying? Some did it push you away just a little bit, because them brothers be on that bullhorn, man. Ain't nobody finna dominate none of that, man. I'm telling you, when you got brothers, this chest is super big, man. They look like the back end of a car. You ain't finna too much, man. Do nothing with them, man. You could Tazariak neck, bro, look like a thigh, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really do nothing with that, man. That boy neck big, man. You can't put that boy in a headlock. He gonna slip out of it so fast. And then, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful with these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And then so it is what it is. But I say, and then them brothers not throw ninja stars too. So you brothers better, I'm telling you, man, niggas got swords out there, bro. Swords. So when you come out there, bro, you better come out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Suited up with the armor of God. Because they out there in the armor of God, man. They just out there with the physical armor, man. They ain't spiritually armed at all. They just out there with the physical stuff on. Them brothers actually ready for war, man. I'm talking about ninja knives and everything. You can't do nothing with nothing like that, man. And these brothers walk around with blades, man. They walk around with blades, bro, and they will if they have to. I seen one of them brothers tell somebody to pull their pants up. He said, he looked at the dude, he said, pull your pants. And I'm looking like, pull your pants. You do need to pull your pants up, but for the most part, he made the dude pull his pants up. Can you imagine that? So, I'm gonna be in New York, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna lift a little weight, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get big because they might try to run up and I might have to flex a little bit for the most part, because they don't like nobody talking about them fringes and them leather suits. You talk about them leather suits, it's over, man. I'm talking about Tazariak. Before he come out, I know, man, I know he slap a little baby oil on those suits, because I ain't never seen them shoes like they so shiny, bro. Like I know he slapped baby oil on that suit, man, and sprinkle a little baby oil 7 times and come out on the Sabbath, man, and thus said the Lord, man. So yeah, man, but that's what it is, man. So Zion Lexx, man, quit lying, bro. I see you in them leather hats, but bruh, I don't know if you cooking your brain out there with them leather hats on, but I ain't going for it, bro, at all. You feel you on a high intellectual basis, because you know a little bit of algebra, geometry, or whatever the case may be. Nah, bro, you gonna have to be tested, bro. So you can keep running around in that cage if you want to. But you heard what I said, bro. You come out that cage, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You gonna get devoured, like for reals devoured. Because I see it, bro. Like I see it. And then the thing you did, you gonna have to lie to get your way about what you finna get yourself into. That's what you gonna have to do, bro. That's what you gonna have to do. You gonna have to lie to get your way out what you in. You think Tazariak is a problem. You think the gorilla Hebrew is a problem. You got predators that's out here, bro. And I'm one of them. Like I told you, feed me wolves that run in packs. I'm one of them, bro. Sonetta, let them boys out that cage, man. I see what you doing, but let them boys out the cage, man, so they can get out here and tangle. We been out here, we in this jungle, man. We ain't caged up. We don't know nothing about nobody bringing us no food. Sonetta, you been bringing them food, man. Listen, we been out here eating, trying to get it how we live in this famine. You bringing these boys food. Listen, Sonetta, let them out the cage, man. Let APAP come over here, man. Let them out the cage. Let them brothers come over here, man. Let Bashir come this way. Bashir, you know who to play with. You know who to play with. Telling you. Let Shaka Flocka come out the cage, man. He didn't came out the box. Let the nigga out the cage now. He didn't came out the closet. Let him out the cage now. He running around in the jungle with a ponytail, a horse lock on his head. Let that boy out that cage, Sonetta. Let him out. Let him out. He running around and using Finkelstein's books and thinking he knowing what he talking about. Bring it this way, bro, because I got a surprise for you. You better get your chronology straight, because you keep coming like you coming, boy. It's over. Yeah, man. You know, you got everybody in there. You got niggas with ponytails up in there, man. Let them out the cage, man. Let them out. You know, and I see what you're doing. You just boxing them all in and just letting them just feed them little stuff one at a time, one at a time. Look, I've been, to be honest, to be for reals, I go out. I'm in the jungle, but then at the same time, I got my eye right there on the cage. I'm looking right at the cage because I'm looking at, because I know soon as you open that door, Sonetta, soon as that door open, listen, everything in there finna get devoured. Everything. And then you're going to see who the real predators is. Everything in there finna get severed. I see what you're doing, though. But it's cool, though, because I'm telling you, you ain't going to keep on. You ain't gonna, them pets you got, I ain't going to go for it. But with that being said, we're going to check up out of here, man, because it's 1:58 and we supposed to be done 30 minutes ago. I just want to say this. Peace to everybody in the house. It's late night. That's how I do it. I just got off of work. And once again, the first thing I did was, I ain't gonna lie, this is what I did, y'all. She asked me, did you want something to eat? I said, nah, I'm cool. I got food to eat downstairs. I got meat that I need to eat downstairs, which is this word, right? So then this is what I did, y'all. She said, well, you want me to get your underclothes ready for you so you can get in the shower? I even bypassed to wash my ass to get down to this computer on y'all. You feel me? That's what I did, man. That's what I did, Lion Lexx. Listen, man. I just got off of work, bro. Listen, I just got off of work, man. I came down here and it's late, but all day I've been on the contemplate and I've been thinking, bro, because I said to myself, I knew it. I said, he gonna do something today, and you did what exactly I knew you was gonna do. But for the most part, like I say, peace to everybody out there. I'm thinking about going 7 days, y'all, straight. So if I get home early tomorrow, I might even do a blog talk tomorrow. If Lion Lexx say something heavy tomorrow, it's over, y'all. If he say something heavy tomorrow, man, in the Hebrew War Machine, because they're going to be on Debate Talk for you tomorrow. If he say something heavy tomorrow, Lion Lexx, listen, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm not going to kill you fast. But guess what? I'm going to kill you slow, real slow. Once again, we ain't got to kill him fast, y'all, but we going to kill him slow.